Hi friends, welcome to Tanya's Wig World. I am so glad that you decided to join my channel today. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you never miss any of my wig related content. I am going to show you another style from Chelsey Smith Crowns. That was one that I got in my haul from the last live wig show. So Chelsey Smith Crowns has live wig shows every other Tuesday, and then after the wig show she will put them all live on the website so that you can purchase them. But it's really nice that you get to see them on a person and how they move and how they look on a person instead of just a stock photo. Now if you want to shop Chelsey Smith Crowns, I'm an affiliate and I do have a storefront that I would like to share with you. That is going to be in my description box. So if you click on the link that says shop Chelsey Smith Crowns, that is going to take you to my storefront. If you shop through there, you're going to save 10% and you're also going to help me out as an affiliate. So let's get into Jetta. Guys, this is Jetta from Chelsey Smith Crowns. Now Jetta is not a new style. She has been around for a while, but she has come out with some new features and some new colors. So this Jetta is in the vanilla melt coloring and she's pretty. She's a really pretty color. She does have some improvements or some changes. Chelsey brought her back. She listened to some of the customers that were saying they wanted lighter density. So Jetta is a very voluminous style with lots of layers and really pretty curtain bangs, face framing layers, and lots of volume. So when Jetta was out before, she had all the same volume, but her density was really high. So on this Jetta, on the new Jetta that is come out, the density is only 120% density. That is a very light density to get all this volume and have such low density. You would not believe how light this feels, and getting all this volume. I haven't done anything to this. I haven't done the blow dryer trick. I've done nothing to this except for move the part, because when she came, she had a center part and I'm not much of a center parter. So I just kind of moved her over to the left, to part her on the left-hand side. And this is how she looks. And then on the new Jettas, she did put the Scandinavian hairline. And that just means that she brought those brighter blonde pieces up to the front of the hairline just to make the hairline a little more natural and brighten up the hairline a little bit, and those knots are not so dark. Now Jetta does come in some other colors. If this is not a color that you would gravitate to, maybe she's just too blonde, because she is a bright blonde in this vanilla melt. But those of you who have been with me for a while, you know I love my blondes. But Jetta does come in apricot color. She also comes in a rose gold color, which that color is really popular right now. She comes in a rich honey color, a light brunette color, and a rooted blonde. So the rooted blonde is just not this bright blonde. So this vanilla melt color is a bright blonde with vanilla blonde ombre and a brown root and the Scandinavian hairline. Let's look at Jetta on all four sides.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow.
So she is kind of long. She is 24 inches long in length. So that's a pretty good length there. If you're someone who loves this style and the volume and the layers, but the length is just too much, you can always make it your own, take it to your stylist, have them trim it up, or if you feel confident, you can trim it up yourself. With all of these beautiful layers, you can wear Jetta up. Just hold out some of the face framing layers. I am not real good at putting my hair up, but I just want you to see how cute she would look. On Jetta, you're going to have a 13x3 parting space. So that means that you have the flexibility to move your part. She did come in a center part, but I decided to part her on the left-hand side. And something that I did that I never do is I put a black wig cap on under this crown just because the knots were a little noticeable to me. And then I used a little bit of my powder once I determined where I wanted my part to be. You can switch your part around because you have that 13x3 parting space. You may need to use a little bit of heat to get these fibers to stay where you want them. But because you have that 13x3, you should be able to see the illusion of scalp. So let's go ahead and look at the underside of the cap. As you can see, I am wearing a black wig cap, and I never thought I would do that, but I have been I have been seeing a lot of my wig sisters wearing a black wig cap, and that just helps disguise the knots a little bit better so you can't see them so much. And I have my wig grip on underneath. That way my wig grip doesn't show through the parting space. So on Jetta, you're going to have a 13 by 3 parting space, and you can see right here that I did use a little powder to disguise the knots and to make my part a little more distinctive. So that part goes back pretty far. Your lace will go down into your ear tabs here. And then you have 3 combs, 2 on the sides, and those I hook under my wig grip here. 1 at the nape of your neck, and I put that under my wig grip in the back. If you have bio hair, you can use those also to help get a more secure fit. You have an elastic band, which is removable. And I like these elastic bands that have the silicone because my circumference is petite, so it does help to give me a more secure fit. And you also have these bra strap type adjusters here. If you can see them, you can bring them in to make them tighter or take them out to make them looser. You have all of this space here on each side of the comb. So that is really nice. And let's take another look at this beautiful vanilla melt color. There is a bright blonde with vanilla blonde ombre, a brown root, and a Scandinavian hairline. So you can see that lighter bright blonde up in the front here, and that just helps make it look more realistic and gives it a very nice hairline. Jetta is made out of Futura Fiber, which means these fibers are heat friendly. So before you add any heat or apply heat to these fibers, go ahead and do a little test strand of some hidden fibers just to make sure that you don't have your heat too high before you start applying heat. I like crowns that are made out of Futura Fiber or Bio Futura Fiber because I love the option to be able to apply heat. And that just helps to maintain these fibers. Let's go ahead and take her outside so you can see this beautiful vanilla melt color outside.
She's got a fire in her eyes, a spark and a smile. Every move she makes, she does it with style. She's the heat in the summer, the burn in the night. She's a blazing inferno, a wild delight. Oh, she's a hot and spicy woman, setting hearts aflame with every glance.
Isn't Jetta just such a beautiful style? And I am a fan of this vanilla melt coloring. It's a really pretty bright blonde. Love it, love it. Remember, she does come in other colors. So if this vanilla melt color is not one for you, go check the website and see if you like those other colors. So I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel today. I really appreciate your time and your support. And if you have not yet subscribed, remember to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or need any help on anything, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment and I will gladly help you if I can. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and remember to always love your hair.